grab your notebook and a pen. We'll see Claw and Moose cousins. Here, your best is always cool. Come and learn at Overall School. Hi, I'm Mrs. Overall. Welcome to Overall School. Today we're going to use one hand to make a movement that will help us remember the sound that the letter T makes. T, 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 t. Mrs. Overall! Hi, Claw. I have a question. What's your question? What kind of feathers are these? What? What kind of feathers are these? Oh, these? You have two turkey tail feathers. 1, 2. Turkey tail feathers. Right. Where did you get them? I was tiptoeing through the field, and I saw them there. Oh, we do have lots of turkeys in our field. Yes, gobblers, and then we have hens. The gobblers are the boys, and the hens are the girls. Cool. Well, they dropped some of their tail feathers. They did drop some of their tail feathers. You said you were tiptoeing? Oh, yeah, you only do have one toe. Look at that. There's your toe. Could you swing me by my toe? I could swing you by your toe like this. Hey, does that tickle? That reminds me of the sound that the letter T makes. It's kind of like a clock when the pendulum swings back and forth. Pretty cool. Hey, I'm glad I could help. I'm glad you could help too, because the sound of the letter T, if we get our finger and we come down, kind of like you being upside down, we can make the sound of the letter T. Watch like this. Can you do that? Pretty good job. Yeah. Thanks. You're welcome. We just learned about the sound of the letter T, the sound that the T makes that you hear at the beginning of tick-tock, like a clock. Let's review this. Ready? Now I'm going to go back to the letter S from yesterday, and we'll do them in order. Ready? S. T. S. T. One more time. We have an uppercase T and a lowercase t. They are both tall. They're both antler letters. And so we'll be making some antler letters in writing a little bit later. If I wanted to make those letters, they're made of straight lines. I have a straight line vertically and then a straight line on the top horizontally. For lowercase t, I have that same straight line up and down, but the horizontal line is a little lower. Some people make it here. Some people even like to make it a little bit lower than that. There are different ways to make the letter T. I don't mind which one. You can choose which one you think looks better, as long as you do your best. Try to make it neatly. Well, we're going to put that on a page today. The Moose Cousins workbook here. Whoop, almost knocked that over. Up in the corner, I'm going to make a capital T, an uppercase T with a line at the top, and then a lowercase t with its line crossing. Oh, I didn't do a good job showing you there. Capital T and lowercase t. You can see that. And we'll be using that in just a little bit to draw some things that begin with a t, t, t sound. But right now, let's review our alphabet. This is the uppercase alphabet. And we sing this song because it's fun to sing, of course, but also to show us the order that the alphabet comes in, because that will be important as you get older. Whole way through the alphabet song. Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now on the back, with the lowercase letters, we're going to stop when we get to the letter T. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. Yes, we stopped. So think about that letter T. What makes the t, 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 t sound? What word begins with the t, 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 t sound? Cousins? Any cousins? Oh, tail. Yeah. You know all about that. You have a short little tail there, don't you? Not everybody has a tail. I don't have a tail. You have a short tail. A snake looks like it's mostly all tail, I suppose. Well, so tail is one. What else? What can you think of that begins with t, 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 t? Hmm? Can you think of something? T, 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 t. Tub. T, 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 tub. Yes, you have fun in the tub at night. I remember. You're the one that likes bubble bath. It's a nice way to get clean. And how about one more? T, 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 t. Turkey. Oh, yes, that mother turkey comes in. You can have t, 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 turkey. Some people just think of turkey as food, but around here at Overall School, right in the field, right over there, just about every morning, and sometimes in the evening as well, there's a t, 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 turkey, sometimes a whole flock of t, t, turkeys. So t, t, t. That's what we're going to be drawing pictures of. Let's see, do any of you have a name that begins with t, t, t? Oh yeah, Tom. Tom, your name begins with the letter T. Would you like to be our illustrator today and your friends can help you? Okay, here. And I'll write your name down so that we don't forget that you were our helper today. Tom. Well, because it's a name, we need to begin with a capital T. The one that goes right across the top. T. Capital T. Then we're going to have lowercase o and lowercase m. Here, I'll get closer so they can see how to spell your name, Tom. Okay, so we have capital T, T, Tom. Yesterday we had Sam. Sam. Today, Tom. Wonder who it'll be tomorrow. One of you guys will be the helper tomorrow. But right now we have 2 minutes while Mr. Overall plays some music for us, for you to make pictures of things that begin with t, t, t on your paper, in your notebook. And you can do the same thing. I'll see you in 2 minutes. And Claude will be back with us in 2 minutes as well. He loves pictures. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Let's take a look at Tom's illustration, Tom and the cousins. We see the uppercase T and the lowercase t to remind us that all of these pictures should begin with t, 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 t. So I see a tiger, a tree, a table, and a tractor. I forgot something? What? Oh, the arrow. Yes, the tail of the tiger. Tail. Well, Claw, what are you going to draw for the letter T? Oh, Tyrannosaurus. Well, Tyrannosaurus. That's one of my favorite dinosaurs. Did you know I like dinosaurs? I did know that you like dinosaurs. Okay, well, we'll try. Remember, you just do your best. Your best is always cool. So he has a head with lots of teeth. Okay. So a head with lots of teeth. How about an eye? What about his body? Now, what kind of tail does he have? He needs some legs. Oh, yeah, big legs at the bottom. Whoops. Can you get that foot on there? And another big leg at the bottom. Oh, wait, you need help. Here, let me readjust this. Okay, another leg at the bottom. Ah! And then he has tiny little hands. Okay. That's a funny looking foot. Well, sometimes I like what I draw, sometimes I don't. It's okay. You have to be bad at something before you're good at it. Right. So some tiny hands. Sometimes it won't work for me. Well, it's all right. That's a very nice Tyrannosaurus. Yes. Could you write that down on a card and have the kids learn to read that word? Oh, sure. I could write that down on a card and the kids could read that word. It's a big word. Well, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, big. You know what? Big words. You just have to take a little more thinking. Cool. Claw. I'm back. I brought a card. Oh, yes. So we could write Tyrannosaurus. Okay. Well, yeah, I can do that. Here. Tyrannosaurus. Tie. There's the syllable tie. Ran. Ran. No. N-O. Sar. S. Ooh, I'm not going to have room to do this. Us. You know what, Claw? This is such a big word. I couldn't fit it on one line. I need to use a little line called a hyphen. Tyrannosaurus. It means terrible lizard. Is that okay? That's almost perfect. Well, no, it's not perfect, but it'll work. Yes, it will. Okay. Here at Overall School, we write using something called Moose in a Box. When we can write, it helps us to read. When we can read, it helps us to write. Reading and writing are both sides of the same brick. Maybe some of you like to play in boxes. I like to play in boxes. The Moose cousins like to play in boxes. I have a big box. The Moose cousins take turns with a little box. When I get into the box, I pretend that I am a moose and that I'm also a letter. Let me see if I can show you. I'm getting my body into the box, my whole body. I can feel the top of the box with my head. I can feel the bottom of the box with my bottom. And there were sides to the box as well. But the top and the bottom are the lines that we're going to be using in our notebooks and on papers and on my whiteboard. A lot of letters are kind of small and they fit right inside here, like the lowercase a and c and e are smaller letters. They fit between the top line and the bottom line. When I pretend that I'm a moose with an antler, I stick my antler out of the box. And these are the taller letters, antler letters like B and D and F are antler letters. Sometimes I have my leg hanging out. It's below the bottom of the box. And this would be a letter like G and J and P, Q, Y. We call those leg letters. So we have leg letters and box letters and antler letters. We make these letters on lines. I tried to make my whiteboard look like your notebook. Now it's hard to tell sometimes which lines to use. So there's a pattern here. On the top line where the red and the black line come together, I make a dot. And then I make, connecting these two, that's the side of the box. So I have dot, box, dot, box, dot, box, dot, box, dot, box, clear down to the bottom. There's my pattern. Let's find the letter T now. Oh, way down here. Here's the box. And the letter T is higher than the box. In fact, it looks like an antler sticking right out of the top of the box. So Tom, you can help us with this today. I'm glad you are very comfy. You don't have on those that sweater that you used to have on. Yeah, okay. This is going to be an antler letter. So I want you to crawl in the box, but let your antler stick out. Uh-oh. You need some help? I can help you with that. Yeah, oh, that does look like the top of the T. Take a look. Okay, thank you, Tom. Now we're going to use a pipe cleaner and see if we can make a T with the pipe cleaner. Well, there's the tall part, but I'm going to need to use my finger to go across. So I guess we can't. This means that letter T is going to be a letter where we have to lift our pencil or our pen or our marker. I know you guys like to use markers so that the kids can see it better. Okay, well here we have our dot, box, going down there. If here's a T, we're going to start above the box. We don't have to go clear up to this line. Some people like to start it here or here or here. I think I'm going to start mine right here. There's the antler part, and then it's in the box. And then I like to cross my antler, or my T, above the box. When I was little, I wasn't very good at making T's. Sometimes I would make them this way. That's hardly above the box at all, so it makes it hard to see that. Sometimes I wasn't careful where I crossed it, and I did it this way, and that made it a capital T instead of a lowercase t. Sometimes I wasn't good about coming straight down, and I would slant it down, maybe a little curve there. Looks like he's bending over. But if I think about it, I start at the top, up for the antlers, and then straight across. Some people like to cross it down here, but I don't think it shows up with the line as well. You may decide. As long as you're doing your best, the choice is yours. We just need to be able to read it. Okay, Tom, you and I are going to make some T's. Oh, yeah, okay. Do the pattern on the red line. Dot, box, dot, box, dot, box, dot, box. I don't have to do that the whole way down. Oh, they do look like the letter I, you're right. Here, we're gonna make a T. I'll make the first one and then we can work together, you and I, Tom. When the kids are done, they can look at that look brick. And when we're done, then we can look at it too. Okay, go ahead and practice some T's. 5 T's. They're antler T's. Okay, you're done. I wonder if they're done. Now we should look at what we did. Some are better than others. Find your favorite one. Did you find your favorite one, Tom? And then try to make, in the second row, all of them look just as neat as your favorite. You need to work at a medium speed. Too quickly, and it will look like a preschooler did it. Too slowly, and we won't be ready in time for the next part of the lesson. Okay, then circle the favorite T on this page. Okay, you can show them yours. We're going to take a little break right now. If you want, you can continue to work on your letters. You can continue to work on your picture. You can make your dot box pattern to get ready for your writing. Or you can take a wiggle break with me. If you want to take a wiggle break, stand up. And let's take a big breath in and out. And in and out. And wiggle your hands. Wiggle your elbows. Roll your shoulders. Roll your neck. Wiggle your body and your legs and your feet and all over. Then get your 2 hands. 2 little hands go clap, clap, clap. 2 little feet go tap, tap, tap. 2 little fists go thump, thump, thump. 2 little feet go jump, jump, jump. 1 little body turns around. 1 little friend sits quietly down. We're back with the Moose Cousins. We're going to listen to some more sounds. We've learned about the T sound. That's just 1 sound, so I need 1 cousin to help me. If I say the word toe, how many sounds do you hear in that? Let's say it slowly. T-o. T-o. 2 sounds. Toe. They go together to make a word. How about the word top? Here is the top of my head. Or I used to play with a spinning top when I was little. Top. Let's say it slowly. T-op. T-op. Top. 3 sounds, 3 friends. Top. Let's try tie. I don't have to tie my shoes today because there are no shoelaces. Tie. Let's say it slowly. Tie. Tie. Let's try the word 10. 10. N. Three sounds go together to make one word. 10 had the T at the beginning, but sometimes T is at the end. Like in this word, wet, wet, wet. Three friends, one word, wet. Let's try another one. Fat. I saw a fat little robin hopping around in the field just outside of Overall School. Fat. 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 Now you don't have a rail, but you do have an arm, I think. So we'll use our arm and we'll use imaginary friends to put the sounds on our arm. That way, if you ever want to know the sounds in a word, you have it right there. Let's try, let's see. Tip. The tip of my nose is itchy. Tip. Tip. Three sounds. How about, hot. 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 Three friends, three sounds. Today's word is see. I can see lots of wonderful things around Overall School. I can see this word. It has two E's at the end, and we'll be learning about that much later. Right now, I just want you to know that this word is see. It starts with a S sound, and then you could pretend that these were little eyeballs over there, I suppose, for see. And then Claw wanted us to put a word in here, too. It was so long it didn't even fit on the card. Tyrannosaurus. Tyrannosaurus. So I'm going to put yesterday's words in here, along with today's. I'll start with today's, and we'll do that same thing. I'll count to 3 in my head, and then I'll say the word, and see if you can say it before I do. Tyrannosaurus. C. I. Look. The. Tyrannosaurus. The. Look. I. See. I could put these together to make a sentence. Let me see if I can do that. I see a Tyrannosaurus. I see a Tyrannosaurus. We could make a sentence. Maybe we will someday, but not today. See you next time at Overall School. Why did the bicycle fall over? It was too tired. Get it? Too tired?